Hello everybody, it's the September 2023 garden update. Let's take a look at everything after the rain. Looking much better. Everything looks like it's parking back up. Nice to see these still open this morning. And check out the new growth on the hollyhocks. Not bad at all. Little flower bed by the lean-to. It's not blooming too much just yet. A few little marigolds here and there blooming. So I'm hoping with time those will continue to flourish. Looks like some new ones are coming up right there. Don't know if any of my spider lilies are going to bloom back here or not. That would be cool. Not much change with the ground covering. It just is. AC still working great. This Turk's cap here is doing pretty well. Kind of have stalled out for the year, I think. Moving along to the little flower bed by my workshop. The coleus plants have some new fresh growth on them, so that's good to see. Here is the flower bed on the south side of the property. Looking pretty healthy. And here is what the other side is looking like. Here's this section of garden. A lot of okra blooms this morning, so that's good to see. I don't know if my cucumbers are going to start producing or not. I think it got too hot and stunted them. They're not even blooming. I did put in some fall broccoli, so hopefully that will do well. And then more okra over here. And my same pepper plants that have been here all season, still blooming right along, and hopefully gonna set some peppers. Yep, look there, got some bell peppers starting, so that's good to see. Here are my fall tomato plants. Look like they're quite healthy. This is a leftover tomato plant from the spring. It got huge, so hopefully it's gonna start setting some tomatoes again. That'd be great. A lot of blooms on it. And here's a volunteer cucumber plant that came up from seed from the previous plantings over here. Another tomato plant from the spring. And even another one yet. This one's not looking quite as robust as the rest, but not too bad. So look from this side, some of my fall broccoli, some okra I missed yesterday. A little bit more there. This pepper plant is putting on quite a bit of peppers now. Those are little sweet peppers. I have some various lettuce planted here. Here's another one of my spring tomato plants. Still hanging in. 4 o'clocks are looking pretty good. They have revived. I've started cleaning up back here a little bit more. As things die off, I clean it up. This plant here needs to come up next. I don't know that it's going to make it. It's trying though. And there's one more tomato plant from the spring that looks like it might be setting some tomatoes. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. There's a little one right there. Here are the 4 o'clocks. Compared to last month, looks like nothing's happened to them. They look great. They're back to full blooms and have regrown all their leaves. And here's the main section of garden. This okra here is about finished. Got a few on top to pick. Got plenty of Tabasco peppers. There's some wildlife right there. Might get one more picking of black-eyed peas. There's plenty there. Very good. Glad to see that. Here's this little flower bed on the south side of the house. I cleaned all the weeds out of it last weekend. Don't know if the camera picks that up, but I hear a hummingbird. And not too much different here. Got a little bit more zinnias coming up there and some marigolds. And also cleaned this iris up. And even have some daylilies blooming. This part of the flower bed is reviving quite nicely. Got a lot of flowers in bloom now. The yellow flower bed has yet to bloom, but it should. And up here I do have some spider lilies blooming this morning. That's good to see. That's a sign of fall. Very good. Everything's still hanging in here. I think next year I'm going to get even more pentas and put out, because they're doing absolutely fantastic. Can't beat that. And everything's beginning to stand tall again as we have cooled down slightly and begun to get some rain. New growth on the unimus bushes, so that's good to see. Nice push of growth before the winter months set in. Got a few flowers blooming now at the flower bed by the mailbox. Good to see. Hope that continues. And the flower bed out in the middle of the front yard. Not looking too bad. Hopefully things will continue to bloom and thrive. Looks like everything's filling back out from the drought. And more flowers over here blooming. And a quick look at the backside. Firebush is doing fantastic this year. Hanging basket number 1 has a lot of new growth. Looking much healthier than it did just a week ago. And about the same thing on hanging basket number 2. Looking good. Flower bed up by the north side of the property. It's just there. Doesn't do much this time of year. The front yard's looking much better. Be ready for a mowing here after work. The south side lawn is reviving up nicely. A little cooler temperature and rain makes a big difference. And here is a look at the backyard. Got some shrooms blooming this morning. Overall, looking pretty darn good compared to just a month ago. So once again, this is the September 2023 garden update. Thank you for watching.